Hey, Steelers fans! Welcome back to the channel, where we bring you the latest insider updates and exclusive news about our team. Today, we're diving into a hot topic that has everyone talking: the recent trade deadline moves that brought Mike Williams and Preston Smith to Pittsburgh, and the quarterback debate between Russell Wilson and Justin Fields. Are these the game changers we've been waiting for? Hit that like button if you're excited about what's to come, and don't forget to subscribe for all your Steelers updates. Let's jump in and talk about what these moves mean for the Steelers as we continue the season and push for the playoffs. Steelers general manager Omar Khan made a big move by trading for wide receiver Mike Williams from the New York Jets. Steelers Nation, this isn't just any pickup. For those who've been following the team's journey, Khan has been looking to strengthen our receiving core since moving on from Deontay Johnson earlier this offseason. With George Pickens making plays as our WR1, and promising developments from Van Jefferson and Calvin Austin III, adding Williams gives our offense a much-needed boost. Mike Williams is known for his ability to stretch the field and come down with those 50-50 balls. At 6 feet 4 inches, he's a big-bodied receiver who can create mismatches and be a threat in the red zone. We're talking about someone who can make life tough for opposing secondaries. And with Russell Wilson back in the lineup, we're expecting Williams to see plenty of opportunities downfield. Now, this is where things get interesting. In his recent media session, Mike Tomlin seemed hesitant when asked if Williams was a good fit for the team. His response was classic Tomlin, cautious and straightforward. He said, "That's still going to be discovered. I didn't say he was a good fit, we're going to get to know him and his skill set along the way." This response may seem surprising, but it's actually very on-brand for Tomlin. He's a coach who values hard work, team chemistry, and consistency, and he's cautious about calling any new player a perfect fit before seeing them in action. Steelers fans, you know Tomlin, he wants to see Williams prove himself on the field before he gives any final judgment. It's a reminder that while Williams' addition is exciting, he still has to earn his place in the lineup and prove he can be a reliable target for Wilson. And it wasn't just Williams that the Steelers traded for. We also brought in outside linebacker Preston Smith from the Green Bay Packers. Smith is a seasoned veteran who's no stranger to high-pressure games, and adding him gives us more depth and experience in our defensive lineup. This is a big win for the Steelers, especially because it came at practically no cost. We only gave up a 7th-round pick for him. Smith's production did dip after the Packers switched their defensive scheme, but in Pittsburgh's 3-4 defense, he's set to return to his natural position as an outside linebacker. Imagine Smith alongside TJ Watt and Alex Highsmith, bringing even more heat on opposing quarterbacks. Steelers Nation, this move reinforces our defense and gives us the flexibility to keep players fresh and avoid injuries. Now, let's talk quarterbacks because this might be the most talked about aspect of the team this season. We started 2024 with a massive change to our QB room, bringing in veteran Russell Wilson and trading for Justin Fields. Due to Wilson's calf injury, Fields took over the starting role for the first 6 weeks, leading us to a strong 4-2 record and showing his dual-threat ability with 10 total touchdowns. But once Wilson was healthy, Tomlin made the decision to reinstate him as the starter. Since his return, Wilson has been playing efficiently and leading the offense with confidence. He's shown he's capable of guiding us through the tougher parts of the schedule, which is probably why Tomlin made the call. Yet, with Fields on the sideline, many fans are left wondering if his playmaking ability might be missed. Fields brings something unique to the table: his athleticism and ability to make plays with his legs. Some fans and analysts believe we should see Fields on the field in special run packages, especially given his explosiveness. Steelers insider Jerry Dulac had some interesting comments about this, saying, "I think that's still to be determined." Tomlin will continue to say that's a possibility because he wants the other team to think it is. But he has never been a fan of pulling his starting quarterback from the game to use another one. Dulac's perspective sheds light on Tomlin's strategic thinking. Tomlin likes consistency in his QB lineup, and while he's hinted at using Fields in special situations, it's unclear if he'll actually make this happen. Still, Steelers Nation, there's a real appeal in using Fields' rushing skills to keep defenses off balance. It's an option that could give us a unique edge, especially with Wilson, now 35, being less mobile than he was in his younger years. So, how does this all play out with Williams and Smith joining the team? Let's break it down. 1. Williams' role in the offense. Williams will be working alongside Pickens, who has been our clear WR1 this season. With Williams' height and catch radius, he's expected to be a red zone target and give Wilson another deep option. As the season progresses, Williams will need to quickly learn the playbook and prove he can be reliable under pressure. If he can do that, his addition could elevate our passing game and give defenses a lot more to worry about. 2. Smith's impact on defense. Smith is coming in at a time when our defense is already firing on all cylinders. He'll likely be rotated into the lineup to keep Watt and Highsmith fresh. With his experience, Smith can bring leadership and reinforce the defensive front. We know Tomlin values depth and versatility, so Smith will be a huge asset, especially in high-stakes matchups. 3. Fields as a wild card. Having Fields as a potential option in special run packages adds an interesting layer to the offense. Tomlin hasn't committed to it yet, but it's something fans would love to see. Fields could keep defenses guessing and open up new ways to exploit mismatches. Imagine him coming in on a critical third down or in the red zone. That extra unpredictability could be a game changer. The Steelers face several big games ahead, with high expectations and challenges that will test this new-look roster. Williams and Smith are sure to get their first major tests in Week 10 against the Washington Commanders. For Steelers fans, it's going to be exciting to watch and see how they fit into the lineup and contribute to the team's push toward the playoffs. Tomlin's conservative approach with new players is nothing new. His cautious nature may seem like he's downplaying the moves, but it's more likely he's just being realistic. He's going to let Williams and Smith earn their roles on the field, and if they do, they'll be key pieces in our playoff push. Now, we know Steelers fans are passionate, but Williams had no idea what he was getting into until that Sunday night game. Reflecting on the moment, Williams shared, "That was crazy. People in the stands were telling me, 'Don't go back. Stay. Don't take the plane back.' That was funny." Can you imagine the energy he must have felt from Steelers fans that night? It wasn't just a show of appreciation but almost a recruitment pitch. The Steelers faithful saw an opportunity, and they went for it. This excitement didn't go unnoticed, and within weeks, Williams was officially a member of the Steelers. Williams might have been aware of the fan support, but the trade itself came as a surprise. The Jets had recently acquired Davante Adams, making Williams a potential trade candidate. But when he received the call, he admitted he was caught off guard. "I was asleep, and I was feeling like my phone was vibrating," Williams explained. "But I thought I was dreaming. It was like 5 missed calls from my agent. Then the GM from the Jets, Joe Douglas, called and told me about the trade." For Williams, it was an unexpected change but one he's excited about. The Steelers offered him not only a chance to play in a city that values football as much as Pittsburgh does but also an opportunity to be a key piece in an evolving offense. Many fans wondered what exactly drew the Steelers to Williams. According to NFL insider Jordan Schultz, the Steelers had their eyes on him for 2 specific reasons: his effectiveness in the 20s and his talent with 50-50 balls. Williams has consistently shown his ability to make those contested catches, something that can take an offense from good to elite, especially in high-pressure situations. Our team has been building momentum all season, and adding Williams might be the missing piece in our passing game. As Williams put it, "I'm a playmaker. I want to make plays. I want to get the ops. I'm going to go out and work and show that I deserve to be on the field." Steelers Nation, this is the kind of attitude we want. Williams isn't here just to fill a roster spot, he's here to make an impact. And with the way our offense has been growing, he's joining at the perfect time to add that final spark. One of the most intriguing aspects of Williams joining the Steelers is his potential connection with quarterback Russell Wilson. Wilson has shown his deep ball accuracy time and again, and just last week, we saw that classic moon ball to George Pickens for a massive 45-yard gain. Williams, with his size and catch radius, seems like the perfect target for those downfield throws. Williams certainly sees the potential for a strong partnership. He shared his admiration for Wilson, saying, "He puts the work in, time out. A leader on and off the field. I'm just very thankful to have a guy like that, a quarterback on this team. This chemistry could be game-changing for the Steelers." Williams respects Wilson's leadership and is excited about what they can achieve together. With Wilson at the helm and Williams as a new weapon in the arsenal, our offense has the potential to be more explosive than ever. Williams isn't wasting any time, and he's already working hard to get integrated into the team's system. After his first practice, he shared, "I had a pretty good day today. I've been in quite a bit. I was moving around everywhere. I'm trying to learn as much as possible." His focus on learning all the receiver positions shows his commitment to adapting quickly. With every rep he takes alongside Wilson, he's getting one step closer to becoming a crucial part of our game plan. Steelers Nation, we know how important it is for a new player to mesh with the team quickly, and it's clear that Williams is putting in the work to make that happen. Let's talk about what this addition means for our offense as a whole. The Steelers have had an impressive season so far, but adding Williams could help take things to the next level. His ability to make plays in contested situations opens up a whole new dimension for our passing game. With Williams on the field, defenses will have to be more cautious. His presence can open up space for George Pickens and Van Jefferson, and we could see Calvin Austin III benefit from more favorable matchups as well. And, of course, having a deep threat like Williams means Russell Wilson has more options, which could lead to some explosive plays downfield. In Williams' own words, he's looking forward to contributing in any way he can. It starts up front, the running game. And then everybody sees plays that the receivers make. GP, George Pickens, going out there, making big-time plays every game. So, adding me just added another threat, a guy that can go out there and make plays. I'm looking forward to the opportunity. Steelers fans, your impact and what's next? Steelers fans, this acquisition was a testament to the influence you have on our team. Williams heard your chants, felt the energy, and now he's here, ready to fight for Pittsburgh. He's thrilled to be part of a team with such passionate support, and we can tell he's committed to making you proud on the field. Looking forward, it'll be exciting to see how quickly he can mesh with Wilson and integrate into the offense. His contributions could be a turning point for our team as we gear up for the latter half of the season and push towards a playoff run. Alright, Steelers fans, now it's your turn. We've got some major moves that could impact the season in big ways. What do you think of these new additions? Are you excited to see Mike Williams stretching the field for Russell Wilson? Do you think Preston Smith will be a difference maker on defense? And what about Justin Fields? Should he get some playtime in those special run packages, or should we stick with Wilson as the sole QB? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's get the conversation going. And don't forget to hit that like button if you're as hyped as I am for the rest of the season. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do. We've got a lot more Steelers content coming your way. Steelers Nation, let's keep the faith and go for that playoff run. Here we go.